Hey everybody, so welcome to Life Lesson Friday for December 15th, 2023. You never reached the top. My aunt actually sent me Arnold Schwarzenegger's book, Be Useful, because she thought it was very similar to the way that I think. And I'm just getting started in it. I'm a couple chapters in. But this morning I read about the first guy that went up and was able to uh, go to the top of Mount Everest. And Sir Hilary Edmond, I believe is his name. And, people had been trying and been trying, and he finally got to the top, and he came back down, and they, wanted to know, oh, what's it look like to see the top of the world? What's it look like to be able to look out and see all the... And he said, well, I looked out and I saw another mountain that I need to climb, basically, like, and paraphrasing what he said, but, um, we should never feel like we've reached the top. And I know that can sound a little depressing sometimes because it's like, oh man, I've got goals and I want to reach those goals. That's different from reaching the top, right? Like reaching your goals is one thing, but there's always more, right? Because otherwise we would stop. It's so many different things in our lives. And across the world, people would stop. Like think about all the different sporting events that are geared at who can do something the fastest or jump the farthest or throw the longest or, and there are people out there that want to break that mark, that want to improve upon that mark. But if we all just agreed like this is the fastest anybody's ever going to run or swim or ride a horse or the farthest anybody's ever going to throw anything, then we'd all stop that, right? And if there was this is the most money you'll ever make, then, you'd stop trying to achieve more, right? Or trying to invent the next thing or improve upon your business. So there's a difference between going after your goals and resetting new goals, right? We're getting close to the end of the year. Everybody's going to, not everybody, but a lot of people set goals at the beginning of the year for the next year, right? Many of you have probably already set your goals for 2024 in some areas of your life. And the important thing is that when you hit that goal, there's always more that you can go after, right? And so that's why we never hit the top. We never get to the top. And if we get to the top, there's always something else we can go do, right? Just like Sir Hilary Edmond said, he got to the top of Mount Everest and said, oh, there's one I haven't done, right? There's something I haven't done, and I haven't gone over and done that one. I need to go climb that mountain because that's a whole nother adventure. It's a whole nother thing of life. It's a whole nother journey. And I think that's what makes life fun and something to continue. It helps you grow because it puts you in new experiences. It brings you new obstacles to tackle. Because if for him, if every mountain was exactly the same and he knew if I did this and this and this, I'm going to get to the top. Boom, done. He'd stop climbing mountains because he's like, once I've done it once, I don't need to do it again. It's sort of like if you put a puzzle together, you look at it, hey, that's great. Are you going to take it apart and put it right back together again in the next like 20 minutes? No, you're going to take it apart, put it away. 6 months or a year that you're going to like, oh, hey, I need to put that puzzle again together. Because now it's no longer just super fresh in your mind. It's a challenge again. But you're still going to do it faster the second time because you're going to have that memory in your head of how I did it the first time. And so you're always going to be improving. Your efficiency is going to improve. Your quickness is going to improve. All of those things are going to improve. And so when you get to new challenges and obstacles, you'll be able to overcome them because of the successes that you've had. But we never really reach the top unless you just give up. So don't give up because the top is still out there to be achieved.